"20 Modern Luxury Homes with Courtyards, a tour of luxurious minimalist architecture." Welcome to a journey through the pinnacle of modern residential design, where we explore 20 masterpieces of luxury minimalist architecture. In this tour, we move beyond the superficial definition of less is more and delve into how the world's leading architects use the courtyard as the literal and figurative heart of the home. These spaces aren't just empty voids, they are intentional interventions that redefine how we experience light, air, and the passage of time. By integrating nature into the very blueprint of the structure, these homes offer a blueprint for a life of intentionality and quiet sophistication. To understand these 20 homes, we must first understand the philosophy of subtraction that defines them. Modern luxury is no longer about the accumulation of ornament, but rather the perfection of what remains once the unnecessary is removed. In these designs, the courtyard acts as the ultimate subtractive element, a carved-out space that allows the architecture to breathe. By removing a section of the mass, the architect creates a dialogue between the solid walls and the empty air, turning a simple residence into a profound spatial experience. Our first group of homes highlights the ritual of entry, where the courtyard serves as a transitional threshold between the chaotic outside world and the private sanctuary. Imagine walking through a heavy, monolithic door only to find yourself in a sun-drenched garden before even entering the living room. This layered sequence of spaces acts as a psychological palate cleanser, washing away the stress of the city. These entry courtyards use the sound of trickling water and the scent of damp earth to signal that you have arrived in a place of peace. Many of the homes in our selection feature bold, monolithic exteriors, concrete or stone volumes that appear impenetrable from the street. However, the true luxury lies within. Once inside, these heavy forms are broken by delicate, organic voids. The contrast between the cold, gray precision of the architecture and the soft, swaying branches of a single tree in a central courtyard creates a visual tension that is both striking and deeply calming. It is the marriage of the man-made and the natural. One of the most functional triumphs of these 20 homes is the use of the courtyard as a natural light well. In traditional deep-plan houses, the center often remains dark and reliant on artificial lighting. Minimalist luxury architecture solves this by placing a courtyard at the core, allowing sunlight to penetrate the deepest corners of the kitchen and hallways. This constant movement of light and shadow throughout the day transforms the interior walls into a living canvas, where the architecture itself tracks the sun's journey. As we tour these properties, notice the recurring use of floor-to-ceiling glass and recessed tracks that allow walls to literally disappear. The courtyard is never outside, it is an extension of the living room. By matching the floor materials between the interior and the exterior, architects create a seamless plane that draws the eye outward. In these homes, the boundary between the sofa and the garden is purely psychological, fostering a lifestyle where nature is an ever-present houseguest rather than a distant view. In several of our featured minimalist homes, the courtyard contains only one thing, a single, perfectly sculpted tree. This is the ultimate expression of minimalist luxury, restraint. Rather than cluttering the space with various plants, a solitary Japanese maple or an ancient olive tree becomes a living sculpture. This focal point centers the home's energy, providing a seasonal marker that changes color or sheds leaves, reminding the inhabitants of the natural cycles of growth and renewal. Luxury is often defined by what you don't hear. In dense urban settings, the courtyard homes in our tour serve as acoustic fortresses. By wrapping the living spaces around a central outdoor void, the building's own mass acts as a sound barrier against street noise. The result is a focused hush. Inside the courtyard, the acoustics are tuned to the soft sounds of the wind or a fountain, creating a private micro-world where the roar of the city is replaced by a meditative silence. Beyond aesthetics, the courtyards in these 20 homes are masterpieces of sustainable engineering. They facilitate cross-ventilation, a passive cooling technique where the courtyard acts as a chimney, drawing warm air up and out while pulling cool breezes through the living spaces. This biophilic approach to climate control reduces the need for heavy air conditioning, proving that modern luxury can be both environmentally conscious and exceptionally comfortable through smart, ancient-inspired design. A recurring theme in modern minimalist luxury is the influence of Zen philosophy. Several homes in our tour feature dry landscape courtyards, Ryo-NG style, composed of raked gravel and carefully placed rocks. These spaces are not meant to be walked on, but rather to be viewed as a three-dimensional painting from the surrounding glass corridors. They provide a space for visual rest, encouraging the viewer to pause and engage in a moment of mindfulness amidst a busy day. The architecture of these homes relies on material honesty. There are no faux finishes here. We see raw, board-marked concrete that reveals the texture of the wood used to cast it, natural stone that feels cool to the touch, and warm timber that softens the geometric lines. The courtyard provides the perfect environment to showcase these materials under natural light. When rain falls into an open-to-sky courtyard, it darkens the stone and creates a sensory experience that celebrates the raw beauty of the elements. Water is a recurring element in our tour, often used in the form of a reflecting pool. These shallow bodies of water within the courtyard act as mirrors, doubling the height of the architecture and bringing the sky down to the ground. In a luxury minimalist home, a reflecting pool adds a layer of kinetic energy, ripples from a light breeze or the reflection of clouds moving overhead. It introduces a sense of infinity into a contained architectural space. One of the greatest challenges of modern living is maintaining privacy without feeling boxed in. The courtyard homes we're looking at solve this brilliantly. By turning the windows inward toward the private courtyard, the exterior facade can remain relatively closed and secure. This allows for massive expanses of glass and an open feel inside the house, while neighbors and passers-by see only a sleek, minimal wall. It is the luxury of being completely open to the sky while remaining hidden from the world. Some of the most dramatic homes in our collection feature sky courtyards or large oculi cut into the roof. These architectural gestures frame the sky as if it were a piece of art. Whether it's a square cutout in a concrete slab or a circular opening above a garden, these features emphasize the verticality of the space. Watching a storm pass or seeing the stars at night from the center of your living room is a level of luxury that few other architectural forms can provide. While minimalism can sometimes feel cold, the courtyard serves as a warm social nucleus. In these 20 homes, the kitchen, dining, and living areas typically wrap around the outdoor space. This layout encourages peripheral connection. You might be in the kitchen while someone else is reading in the lounge across the courtyard, yet you remain visually connected through the glass. It fosters a sense of togetherness and seeing one another that linear floor plans often lack. In multi-story minimalist luxury homes, the courtyard often dictates the circulation. We see glass-enclosed staircases that wind around a central void, turning the simple act of moving between floors into a scenic journey. Instead of walking through dark hallways, the inhabitants loop around the garden. This constant visual access to the outdoors makes the home feel significantly larger and more dynamic, as every transition provides a new perspective of the architecture. Though these homes celebrate nature, they are also smart sanctuaries. Many of the courtyards we're touring feature automated glass walls that slide open at the touch of a button, hidden drainage systems that disappear into stone crevices, and subtle LED lighting that transforms the courtyard into a glowing jewel box at night. This technology is invisible, serving only to enhance the user's connection to the space without distracting from the minimalist aesthetic. Modern luxury is increasingly synonymous with wellness. The courtyards in these homes are designed as rejuvenation zones. Whether it's a sunken yoga deck, a hidden outdoor shower surrounded by ferns, or simply a space where one can breathe fresh air without leaving the house, the focus is on emotional health. By reducing the indoor-outdoor divide, these homes lower the stress levels of their inhabitants, proving that the best architecture is that which cares for the human spirit. A common misconception is that minimalist homes are static. However, a courtyard ensures that the home is always in flux. In the spring, the courtyard may be filled with the scent of jasmine. In the winter, a dusting of snow might settle on the central rocks. These 20 homes embrace the seasonal narrative, allowing the architecture to change its mood and color based on the world outside. The house becomes a living organism that matures along with its environment. We are seeing a shift from outward-facing grandeur, meant to impress the street, to inward-facing grandeur, meant for the inhabitant. The luxury in these courtyard homes is private. It's the quality of the light hitting a plaster wall at 4 p.m., the way the wind moves through a courtyard bamboo grove, and the feeling of total seclusion. This is the new definition of high-end living, a bespoke environment tailored for personal peace rather than public display. The success of minimalist architecture lies in the precision of its geometry. In our tour, we see how architects use the golden ratio and mathematical proportions to balance the size of the courtyard with the surrounding rooms. A courtyard that is too small feels like a shaft, one that is too large can feel exposed. These 20 homes find the sweet spot, creating outdoor rooms that feel intimate yet expansive, perfectly scaled to the human form. A true luxury home tour must engage all the senses, and the courtyard is the primary tool for this. We've explored the visual beauty of the gardens, but there is also the tactile feel of the breeze, the smell of rain hitting warm concrete, petrichor, and the sound of birds drawn to the central trees. These homes are designed to be felt. They move beyond the Instagrammable image and offer a multisensory experience that makes daily life feel like a curated ritual. As we look at the final homes in our selection, we see the future of the movement. There is a trend toward warm minimalism, incorporating more organic shapes and softer textures into the courtyard design. We see the rise of microforests within urban lots and the use of 3D printed stone elements. The courtyard remains the constant, proving itself to be a timeless architectural archetype that continues to evolve with our changing needs for density, privacy, and nature. These 20 homes represent more than just real estate, they are legacies of tranquility. By prioritizing the courtyard, the architects have created structures that will remain relevant for decades. Unlike trendy decorations, the sky, the light, and the trees never go out of style. Investing in a courtyard-centric minimalist home is an investment in a timeless way of living, one that values the quality of space over the quantity of things. As we conclude our tour of these 20 modern luxury homes, it becomes clear that the courtyard is the ultimate minimalist tool. It provides the light that animates the rooms, the air that cools the halls, and the nature that heals the mind. Whether you are an aspiring architect or a homeowner looking for inspiration, the lesson here is simple: luxury is not found in the gold on the walls, but in the sky in the center of your home. Thank you for joining us on this architectural journey into the heart of modern minimalism.